What's going on, guys? This is KNasty390 here. Welcome back to an episode of Boston Red Sox franchise, episode number 9. We're going the offseason 2020 to 2021, year 3 to year 4. We won the World Series last episode. We won 2 out of 3. We have not won a division yet. That's one thing I want to work on. And I mentioned this in the last episode. I really wanted to get another big name pitcher to go along with Sale. That's kind of in my mindset. We really don't have that other, a 1-2 punch, I should say. Sale's awesome. I feel like I overuse him too much. I'm thinking about that after I recorded the last episode. I was like, you know what? He got tired in the World Series. He didn't pitch as well as he did in the first couple rounds. I was using him so much. I think that's the reason why. He's also getting up there in age. He's 31, so I want to find the next guy to go along with him. So that's one thing I want to do. The lineup was pretty good. Maybe add a little bit more power to it. If you take a look at the rankings, we were 12th in power. That's something. Contact-wise, great. Not a lot of speed, but that's fine. But I think power is something I want to add. Let's get into the offseason and see who retires. I could see Posey maybe retiring. Nope. Dick O'Neill. All right, then. Any Hall of Famers? Nope. And I think it said we lost a coach. We lost a first baseman and a farm director. Let's do our exclusive free agents. So, Posey has a team option for how much? $25 million. Huh. Now the trade worked. You guys were saying some of you guys thought that was a good trade we did. It was Bogarts and Swihart for Buster Posey and Brendan Crawford. Some of you guys said that was a great trade. Some of you guys said that's an iffy trade, but if you win, like you were saying, if you win, it paid off. Flags fly forever. We did win. Posey and Crawford were big parts of that. The $1 million question is, so he would get $26 million on this year. If I decline it, could I get him for less? Now he's a 92 overall. Let's decline it. 23. Let's give him a tender or qualifying offer and do that's still a little less money. Let's just do a 1-year deal. So now we know we save a little bit of money. We have to wait on Kimbrel. I think $23 million, the power, I feel like we might be able to do better. Yeah, he hit for a good average. He did get on base a lot. His WAR was, what was his WAR? 6? However, it's like we want to add power, and we could probably add power at catcher. He hit 10 home runs. His slugging percentage was .428. Now, he did hit for a great average. He does play great defense. He was getting run on in the playoffs. Let's wait on that. Justin Bour. Let's see what he wants. $5 million, I think that makes sense to keep him on a 1-year deal. Hernandez is definitely going down. I'll probably let him walk. Brett Cecil get out of town. I'm going to give a qualifying offer for her. I'm probably going to let all these bullpen guys go. Jackie Bradley, I want to keep. $8 million's a little pricey. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just tender these guys qualifying offers. Alvarez, I kind of like. 2.2 for 2 years is fine. Carson Smith, I think we can move on from him. Ahmed and Holt will move on. So we have to wait on Kimbrel, see what he's going to do with his player option. He's exercised it. All right. Bour and Alvarez signed. So what I might do is just take these draft picks we're going to lose from Posey, Hernandez, and Jackie Bradley and kind of retool through the rest of the team with the other money. So, arbitration, Devers and Triggs. Devers didn't have that big year, so I don't want to pay him a ton of money. I'm just going to do a 3-year deal. It takes him to as a free agent. He'll be 27. Let's see what happens. Triggs, be a couple hundred, $2 million. I think as a number 5 starter, that's not bad. I don't want to do 3 years. So he's 32. Let's do a 1-year deal. I don't want to give him that many years in case he just goes. He's a 76 overall. Even though we know he's a better overall than that. So, tender contracts. Castillo was the other closer that we drafted the same year as Murillo. But I'm going to go through, offer all these contracts. You guys don't need to see this. We'll then move on to the offseason. Some interesting moves to do. Let's do the offseason. Or let's do this part, and then we'll move on to the offseason. It should be fun. All right, those offers were made. So let's take a look at free agency, see what's out there. Holy shit. I said I wanted a running mate for Chris Sale. Clint Kershaw's out there. We can get Mike Trout. I'd rather get Trout because it's Mike freaking Trout. I don't know if we can afford him. There's also Pedro Strop. I would like to upgrade the bullpen. Maybe we can go get a guy like Arrieta, Stroman, Wade Davis. Well, that would be bullpen. but for starters. And we also have some youngsters. Let's see. All right, we didn't get Trout. If he's going to go into free agency, why wouldn't Trout at least listen to offers? We could go get George Springer, who looks amazing, but if Kershaw's out there. So a 3-year deal, 4 year. You know what? I don't think we're going to be able. Let's just get Springer. Just get Springer. 4 years player option. Because with Kershaw, we have to go against the Diamondbacks and the Angels. That way, if we lose, which we'll probably lose Jackie Bradley, that's our new center fielder, and he's arguably better defensive, can mash, especially versus lefties. So he would be a great addition to our lineup. Paxton is a Dodger, so that's their replacement most likely for Kershaw. They got Big Maple. Springer's a Red Sox. We got Springer. There's a big free incentive. We're going to lose our draft pick, but we're going to get some back, I think, with losing Posey, Hernandez, and Jackie Bradley. So now, obviously, if Jackie Bradley accepts a qualifying offer, we're going to trade him. Gausman's a Diamondback. Now, what's our budget, right? We still got some money to spend. So, let's take a look at free agency. Okay, so Posey's going to sign with someone. Probably the Dodgers. Where are our other guys? Probably should sort. Did they already sign? Hernandez doesn't have anyone yet. I'm not sure if he will. Jackie Bradley. Okay, they don't. So let's look at catchers. Like Lucroy, maybe. I kind of want to get some power there. Now, a guy like Evan Gattis, I don't think would be a great option just because he plays such bad defense. How much would he cost? Maybe, though. His WAR wasn't awful. Parker, okay, he's been terrible. Nate Jones was pretty bad. Brandon Morrow, not great. Strope was pretty good. How much will he cost? He's not going to be a closer, but I'll give him 8.4. Colome, 377. Bart, 318. Let's get Strope. That should be a nice addition. He took less money to go to the Angels. Stroman's a Mariner. All right, let's go look at some starters maybe. Arrieta, pitched outstanding. A 1-year deal, $13 million. No such thing as a bad 1-year deal. We cannot afford the contract to Arrieta because Jackie Bradley accepted it and Hernandez. And then Buster Posey declined it. All right, so first things first, Jackie Bradley. Okay, we can't really trade him to many teams. We can get a starting pitcher who's... Can we get like someone... I kind of like this Higel guy because he's younger. So we'll get him. That saves us some money. And I'm probably going to move on from Hernandez. $18 million is a lot for a guy who's not that good. I was hoping a team would bite. No team did. We can get a starter who's a 69 overall, 21 years old, B potential, perfect. And that gives us the money. We might... If I go like... Give him stupid amount of years, we might be able to get in on that. Okay, we can't. Let's just go back to Arrieta. A 1-year deal, $13 million. Kershaw's an Angel. Damn, the Angels got Kershaw and Trout. And Strope. Holy cow. Why is our budget so high? We can't afford him? Alright. Well, let's look at our team real quick. So, starting rotation, Sale, Maeda, Erod, Porcello, Casey Mize. He's going to be in the rotation. I think I might move on from maybe Porcello, 5.9. We also have Triggs. We also have Groom, Montes. We got kids on their way. Let's see what's out there for like a stud starting pitcher who's maybe youngish. Kyle Freeland? Alex Reyes. I mean, if we include in like Erod, and then we have to include... I didn't include this Donnie Wilson kid. I don't know what he'll turn into. Oh, okay. We can get Alex Reyes, I think. Billy Boyle was our draft pick from this past year, so he doesn't have like any value. Tristan Casas almost got the deal done. Alright, we're going to need a catcher still, too. We could probably include a guy like... Where is he? Rico Spahn? Oh, so close. Brian Mata, so close. I mean, I could include... What if I include Porcello and then the money doesn't work? What if I include Maeda? They like Erod slightly more. I don't know if we can do this without giving up. I mean, we can. I don't want to give up another big-time prospect for it. That's the problem. Like, we can include Castillo. I don't want to include him. Alright, we're going to move on. It's just not going to work. We can get the deal to work. I don't want to do the deal that would get it to work. So, let's see what's out there. Damn, the Angels are going to be tough. Angels are going to be tough. Not really a ton out there. Urias, but I just don't think they would trade him. They can't even do it because of the money. We can wait a little longer into the offseason and maybe find a guy. Let's look at catchers. See if we can find a power-hitting catcher. I mean, we can go into free agency. I know that's out there, and get Gaddis. Is there a better option? That's what I want to see. Navarez gets on base. I like this kid actually a lot. 5.3 WAR. Yeah, but that on base. He hasn't signed. I'm getting this Navarez from the White Sox. So that's going to be our catcher. So we need a second baseman. Gurriel plays good defense. $3 million. He's locked up. He doesn't really hit great. Is there a little... Can we find some power maybe? I guess I want it. Ooh, Dozier would be perfect, but he's so expensive. Munoz I would love to get. Great defense, but he can't hit. Wilmer Flores can hit versus lefties, but that's pretty much it. Rougned Odor does have power, but not much else to the table. Daniel Murphy. He had a really good year last year, actually. For $3 million, I think we can get this deal to work. I'm not including these kids. I'm not including Erod in that trade. I would maybe include Porcello. Yeah, that works. I'll do Porcello. I think, well, he's going down, but he did hit 23 home runs at 291 average. Porcello did pitch pretty well. But our rotation's going to be set. We might trade. No, let's do someone else. Maybe if I include. I don't. Man, we don't have a ton of. Maybe like one of our lower end pitching prospects. There we go. Spanos. Kind of. Let's see if we get anyone else. Brian Mata. Perfect. Let's use Mata. There's Daniel Murphy. There's our second baseman. And he should hit. So that's taken care of. We already know who our future catcher is going to be. We kind of want to get another starter. And maybe we can check. Gaddis would actually be a great backup catcher. But he's a little pricey for a backup catcher. Zunino would be a great backup catcher. But again, $5 million is too expensive. Wellington Castillo, excuse me. Chirinos would be a good backup catcher. But these guys want way too much money. Know your value in the market. Maldonado has he would be actually not a bad backup catcher. $2 million still for that overall. Alright. We have no one to worry about the 40-man, so let's just go a little further in the offseason. Buster Posey's a Blue Jay, so he's staying in the division. We get a draft pick. Let's go a little further in the offseason. Stroman just got traded for Liam Hendriks, Villar, and Angelo Perez. Blake Parker's a Cardinal. Justin Bour for Lewis Thorpe. B potential, 25 years old, 72 overall. No, thank you. Arrieta's a Met. Alright, let's see what... Maybe we can get a bullpen arm or two. We still have some work to do this offseason. Wow, there's like nothing out there. Just going to skip it. We'll go to the end of the offseason. We still have to hire a couple coaches. Puig for Abdul Herrera and Mercado. And then Gaddis got signed and then traded in part for Jeurys Familia. All right, we gotta do coaches, so let's take care of that. We needed a first base and a farm director. There's a farm director. Now we need a first base coach. Perfect. All right. So now let's do some trades. So I want that catcher from the White Sox. Navarez. Do they have anyone in the bullpen that I like? Taylor Rogers, a lefty. Let's get them both. I would include like Porcello. Okay, so that almost gets the deal. What about Erod? Erod does it straight up perfect. He's hit or miss. And he's in the final year before he's a free agent. So let's do that. We get a lefty reliever and our starting catcher for Rodriguez. We still want to get that other starter to go along with him. And I'm thinking Blake Snell, but he wasn't great. Bumgarner we just can't get because of money. Lamet has a great contract. I think we can get this to work. Do they like Donnie Wilson? They love Donnie Wilson. This is perfect. I'll trade Casas. I almost got it. We can finish this. There we go. There we go. There's our new number 2 starter. So our rotation: Sale, Lamet, Maeda, Porcello, Mize. Triggs will be the long man. Groom will be in the minor. Same with Higel. Or Higel, I'm not sure. And Monis. So let's just make sure the lineup looks good. So rotation, we already went through that. There's the 5. And Triggs will be the long man. Bullpen, we got Taylor Rogers, Alvarez, a couple lefties, Kimbrel, Casilla, Murillo. Let's call him up. I'm a little worried that we might need to maybe let's get one more bullpen guy. See if we can find another. What's our budget looking like right now? Still got some money to spare. See if we can get a guy who is cheap-ish. Archie Bradley would cost a lot in terms of prospects, and he's in the final year of his deal. That doesn't make sense. Brebbia pitched great. He's been great every year. And he only has 3 years of service time. I think we can get him. We don't have any catching prospects. They don't love Silva. They like Howery. I don't want to include Warmoth because I think he's our shortstop of the future because Crawford's a free agent. They don't love. We have some starters that are like peak potentials that I'm okay with moving. Spanos. Oh, of course it doesn't move the needle. So close. Oh my god, that cannot be any closer. Alright, we're going to have to find someone else. Cal Crick pitched all right. Bignani, one of you guys was mentioning he's always great. Now he should be actually. We could probably only have to give up. They all want more than that. Screw that. Cishik, a little funky, but okay. We don't even have to include both. I'll include just Howery. Perfect. That's just another bullpen piece. Now let's take a look at the rest of the team. So, catchers, Osteray's a backup. Navarro's a starter, first base. We can probably get another bench bat. We'll do that in a second. Second base is Murphy. We have no second baseman in the system. We'll fix that in a second. Third is Devers. Short is Crawford. Warmoth, I'm going to have on the major league team moving forward. This Huey Rose guy I actually don't hate, but he's a deep potential, which sucks. Cole Sturgeon could be a 4th outfielder for us. Technically 5th since we have JD Martinez on the team. And then we have Tavares as well, another outfielder. So maybe not with Sturgeon. So we need to get a first baseman and some like a middle infielder. Or more like a Bobby Dahlbeck can be a 3rd. Maybe. Let's just go look at free agency. So first base Zimmerman. I'm not giving you 5. I'll do 4.5. Of course we can't. Maybe if I go now. You guys were telling me like if you go at the very end of the free agency, you can then get them, but I don't see it. Let's just find someone else. Matt Adams, $3 million. I think that would be fair. Did we get him? We did. I just saw him there. All right, so let's go to the regular season. Let's take a look at this team. So, Sale, Lamet, Maeda, Porcello, Mize, Triggs. I'm going to probably... I think we'll rock with that. And we got a couple lefties. Rogers will be a setup man. No, let's put Murillo as a setup man. Even if it's a 75 overall, I love this kid. Not too bad. I think Lamet can be that number 2 guy, even he's not too happy because he hates his contract. Sorry. Terrible contract. You should fire your agent. Actually, it's only 2 years of service time. That's why. Never mind. And those are the big boys and the minors. Lineup. All right, we have Ray, Sturgeon, Tavares, Bohr. We want one more guy. Warmouth. So we're actually going to have to send down a reliever. I'm probably going to send down... he pitched well last year. Let's send down... I don't like doing this, but let's send down... No, let's send down... He still has options. We're going to send him down. But I want to give the youngster a chance. And if he doesn't perform, he doesn't perform. But if he does, great. If he doesn't, we'll send him down. We'll call up Alvarez or whoever's deserving of the call-up. So lineup. Betts, Murphy, JD. Let's put Benintendi. Ooh, and then we got Springer too. Now this lineup's a lot deeper. Bohr is our first baseman. A lot of... It's very lefty heavy, but... I mean, these guys can hit lefties, like especially Devers. He can hit lefties. Bohr can hit lefties. Navarez can't. Crawford can. Springer is better versus lefties. Same with JD Martinez. Betts is slightly, so. All in all, though, not too bad. Yeah, and JD Martinez will be on our bench in the National League. Because Springer is a lot better than Jackie Bradley. Alright, let's get this all set. They don't have Benintendi versus lefties. Actually, that makes sense. Yeah, we're a very lefty lineup. Look at all these rookies on the bench. Scouts. Do we have the best? We do. Let's take a look to see where we rank. Yankees are 1. We're 4. But power last year we were 12th. We're now 6th. And last year we were 2nd in contact. Now we're 1st. Speed's worse. Defense is worse. But pitching, right around the same. Yankees 1st in power, 2nd in pitching. The top prospects. Where is Casey Mize? Jay Groom's at 14. Casey Mize shouldn't have exhausted his minor league status, but I guess he has. Dustin Taylor, this starter's number 1 from Massachusetts. So let's go Joe Adell. Luckily, I'm not seeing any Yankees. Jay Groom's at 14. Alright, well, yeah, this episode's not too long, but I like our team. Springer's a big-time free agent signing. Hopefully he performs well. I mean, we got a lot of hitters, like the top 4 of this lineup, and then we even got, I kind of want to move, Devers. Let's move Devers to 5th. Yeah, let's have Devers in 5th and all, or 4th when Benintendi's not playing. So that's a pretty darn good lineup. The top 5 players in our lineup are 90 overall or higher. And then we got Chris Sale. Hope the bullpen, I'm a little worried about the bullpen. We'll figure it out, though. I mean, we have money. We have prospects to work with if we have to. We lost a draft pick, but we gained at least 1 from losing Posey. But we might have got the extra one. Sometimes you do for the Jackie Bradley and Cesar Hernandez. But next episode will be the season. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy. Peace.